I thought there were some opportunities for us in the first half. I think the one thing that you can't do against them, and certainly playing against Anthony Davis 3 times last year, if you go in there with this reckless abandon trying to attack a guy like him, what happens is a shot gets blocked and it starts a fast break and the floor's not balanced and you're always in a disadvantaged situation. So we really just talked about making good decisions and not just driving in there aimlessly and trying to shoot it over top of him. And I thought a couple times we went in too tentatively, but then we started to figure him out a little bit, and I thought we were pretty well balanced, and sometimes we dumped it in the post, sometimes we drived it, we kicked it, we did some different things that enabled us to eliminate really the shot blocking away from them. Really, I mean, he got 3 blocks, but, I don't know what he's getting a game. It's a lot more than that, and they're one of the better shot blocking teams in the league, but I thought we took that part of it out of the game. Yeah, I mean, I think our guys did a good job in their pick and roll action. I mean, they're gonna look at personnel. That's the way I think John's teams have always played, where they're gonna look at a personnel issue and they're gonna say, we think this guy's got an advantage, and they're gonna try to go at it. And we did some different things, I thought, coverage-wise against them that enabled us to kind of battle through our lack of size. That was my biggest concern going into the game, was if they play Poitras, Stein, and Nerlens together, or they go with Poitras, Wiltshire, and Nerlens. We've got some issues there. And then when we got a guy like Prather on the floor and we're in foul trouble, it becomes even that much. So you can't just leave guys out on the island and let, Prather try to play Willie Cauley or Nerlens or Wiltshire one-on-one in the post, or we can't let Mike Rosario just be in an isolation situation with Alex Poitras one-on-one. We're not going to win that battle. So we switched and did some different things to get some built-in help, where we tried to switch in front and make him throw over the top with his backside help. We just did some different things to have some built-in help against what they were trying to do. Well, the interesting thing is we outscored them in the paint, by 10. And a lot of times I think when people think about the paint, they think that you got to throw the ball into the post for a post-up. You can still drive it in there and score around the basket. No, I think that, what they were doing is they were switching on the perimeter and we were getting some drives, and they tried to hug up on the three-point shooters and did a good job of doing that. But I thought just repetitively, constantly trying to attack the paint, and force rotations, we were able to kind of get the ball hopping around. And then sometimes we had some finish at the basket, and sometimes we also, able to shoot the ball from the three-point line.